all this, and glad to have everybody here.
Thank you guys.
We have all come here today to watch this together with you, and I have a little secret for you guys. Well, it's not really a secret. You guys probably already know this. We have actually extended our vacations here to visit FanX on Thursday. So we will be hosting a panel at FanX in the Grand Ballroom, and if you guys have not bought tickets yet and you want in on that, we actually have our own discount code. You can get 25% off. Use Lego for the promo code, and you guys can come and see us at FanX this year. When you come, we are doing a charity drive where we've partnered with, I forget the name, tell me.
Officer Doug Barney Christmas Toy Drive.
I'm sorry, I'm like nervous, I'm crying. Officer Doug Barney Toy Christmas Drive.
Christmas Toy Drive.
Christmas Toy Drive. But if you bring a toy, we are going to, for one little area and one little section, we're going to have a group photo. And if you donate a toy, you can get a group photo with all of us. And we're going to be doing selfies at our tables and stuff like that all day Thursday, and a few of us will still be there Friday. But if you want to take a picture with all of us, come donate a toy, preferably Lego, maybe Star Wars Lego. Just put that out there. And we're going to donate that to the toy drive. All right, Q&A. Who's got some questions for us? We're going to form two little lines. Get a line over here and a line. Actually, only one microphone.
Yeah.
One microphone. Everybody come up. If you want to ask a question, come line up here. And I think we're going to take this in like quarters. Go for it.
You gonna be on the stage? Yeah, go up on the stage.
All right, man. What's your question?
Does it get annoying when people said 1 hour left?
Do you know how many times I've told that to them today, and they're very annoyed with me? But let's ask them. All right. Does it get annoying when you always hear 1 hour left?
Yes! 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 That's the Crockosaurus.
That's why I say it. Okay.
Oh.
Probably Zuma.
Thank you so much. That is your biggest fan right there.
And Lewis is
How did you feel on your first day of Lego Masters?
Scared.
excited.
Excited.
I was super nervous.
How would you feel if you could play with 5 million Lego bricks? Totally excited, right?
Big.
Long was it like for the whole show?
How long was it for the whole show of Lego Masters?
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
6 weeks.
16-hour days.
Plus we took quarantine, so it's like 7 weeks.
Please tell me there was a break on that 24 hours.
Ah, wait, I have a comment right there. So, everyone...
Stand up and yell. We know you're louder than that.
Fun fact, so all of us only saw the sun twice, when we got there and when we left. So we always got there when the sun wasn't up, and by the time we got out, the sun was gone. So
That is fact.
There's no windows.
Wait, I am impressed. That's the shortest.
Yes!
So I have two questions. First one, I know you guys wanted to say this for so long. Who won Lego Masters?
Now we can say it.
Say who won!
Okay, and my second question, I'm going to answer that. All of us won? All of us won. Everybody on this stage won.
I personally think y'all should have won, but my real question is, dang it, I don't know which one to pick. What is your favorite Lego brick? Just like.
1x2 round.
My favorite is the lobster.
2x4 brick.
Yeah, baby. I love you so much.
We're basic like that.
Zach and Wayne, how did you feel when you saw your family at the end of the show?
Zach, you want to take this one? How did you feel when you saw your family?
How did it feel when I saw my family after not seeing them for such a long time in that manner? It was just a flood of emotions. In fact, I think when we were going into the build, we had different plans in mind. But then halfway through, when we saw that my family, the emotions kind of just came out, and that's how the build turned out. And I was glad that I was able to use that moment to really show off my family.
Jen, can I ask that real quickly?
Hashtag Wayne.
There was actually a scene where we actually got to talk with all the previous
Lego Masters right there.
Hold on, I just unplugged you. I just unplugged.
Is that big feet?
I started cutting him off with big feet. Yeah.
See, that's how you shut me up.
But there was a scene where we actually got to talk with all the other Lego Masters, and we can complain about that, saying, hey, we want to see the raw, unedited footage, okay?
I'm kind of bummed we got cut out of the
Yeah,
final
we
episode.
did.
Everyone's saying we want the director's cut, right? We should have a Lego Masters cut.
Hi guys, thanks for a great season. In my eyes, you guys are all winners, and it's just amazing you're building everything. So, but anyway, so I'm just curious. You kind of answered my question. So, like, when you have a 12-hour build, so you're starting like at 6 in the morning to 6 at night. Is that kind of how it works?
At night.
What?
9 o'clock at night.
9 to 9 o'clock at night. Wow. But you're.
The answer to that though is we did have breaks and it was okay. So,
So they can hear you in the back.
Yeah, so a lot of people ask that question all over the place, and like wasn't straight through. No, they were very civil with us, and we did have breaks, and we could use the bathrooms, and we had lunch, and we were able to do that kind of thing. So it wasn't the exact straight through build. They were civil with us. But it was intense, and everybody here can attest. It was extremely intense, very tiring as you were going through it. So
And when you're doing the interviews, is it outside that? Is it in between?
I don't know if we can answer that.
When we're doing the interviews, the little cutaway rooms where the interviews are, you're asking when that is? I don't know that we can actually answer that question.
Give it to me. If I
Don't
get
give
in
it to
trouble, I'll do
Wayne.
it. I don't care. You guys saw it already, I'll tell you.
They have the right to edit. Let's put it that way. They have the right to edit.
What was your biggest build?
What is your biggest build? Who's got some giant builds that wants to talk about it?
Is he asking ever or on the show?
Ever.
Ever?
So the biggest build we ever did were castles, and Zach started. We did 2 tables. They were 4 feet wide by 8 feet long, and it stood approximately 4 by 8, and it stood approximately 2.5 feet, 3 feet tall.
That was our biggest.
That's a lot of square footage.
Yeah, it's a lot of square footage.
It's a lot of square studs.
So, Zach and Wayne, I have a question for you. What was your favorite build?
On the show or ever?
On the show and in the entire world you guys built.
They built. That's not mine, because if it was anybody else built, it would be my Wonder Woman. Next question.
Nah. It's like,
Everything that we built on the show, that's the first time we built anything like that. So if you saw what we usually build tanks. So at some point it was the dragon. That was pretty cool. Then we built the hat. That was pretty cool. So it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of one of those things, right? It's like children. It's like you love them all, but some are more special to your heart. And I don't want to say it out loud.
It's like Lego Masters. Some you love them all, but some are special to your heart. Look what shirt I'm wearing. Whose shirt am I wearing? Whose shirt am I wearing? Say it louder for the people in the back.
Amy and Jamie. What?
First one you got on.
Willard, Puppet Will.
I are Natalie and Michelle.
Zach and Wayne, how did you guys feel when you were building your favorite build?
Oh, wait. Did we answer the first one? Our favorite building?
No,
The
how
final.
did you
The
feel?
final. No. How did we feel about building our favorite building?
How do we feel building our favorite?
Very stressed out, but it was always worth it in the end. At least I thought it was.
Is Willard a joker or a more serious person?
I want to hear about this from Natalie and Michelle.
Natalie, Michelle. Natalie, you have to answer this one. Where are you?
You come down. Oh, you can come up. Oh, okay.
That's Willard.
I thought he was super funny. I don't know, what did you think? Was he more serious or funny?
Oh, not serious at all.
He
Did
was,
I say that to you? I'm never serious.
I'm never serious. Yeah. He was kind of intimidating at first, but I think the more that you kind of like joke with him, the like more comfortable you feel being uncomfortable joking.
Yes. Absolutely. I think you said it perfectly.
How many times do you have to fake laugh at his joke?
Every time.
We're not allowed. No comment. No comment.
Every time. Bust a few times. A few times I'm like, come on.
What's your favorite Lego set of all?
I want to hear from Brian and Mark on this.
Star Wars! Star Wars!
We'll have Lauren go first.
I'll start with one that maybe not a lot of you guys in this room may know about. Maybe. So I grew up with a series called Belleville, which was a Lego series that I absolutely loved. Oh, okay. So I'd say some of my favorite sets are some of the original ones, like some of the Blue Fairy sets that I had that are really near and dear to my heart. But also, with having an older brother, but as he will say, lots of awesome Star Wars builds, for sure. But we can say his favorite.
All right. Is Star Wars Lego the best? All right. So I love Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and Harry Potter. All of those lines are my absolute favorite, the best thing ever. I think the Lord of the Rings sets are maybe the coolest thing I've ever seen, and the Helm's Deep set might take the cake for me as maybe the best set ever. You have the same one, Zach? Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Do some of Will's jokes ever annoy you?
They're dad jokes. You can't be annoyed by a dad joke.
Oh, yes, you can.
Randall?
Oh, yes, you can. Okay. Oh, yes. I have to be specific.
During the hanging brick challenge, I don't know if you remember that one. He came over and said, "How's it hanging?" And then we were like, yeah. So sometimes those dad jokes can wear a little thin, Tim. Philip. Yeah.
You could tell we had some dad joke champions on set.
We did.
Would you prefer to build a giant Celebrant from Fablehaven, a giant Indominus Rex from Jurassic World, or a giant Crate Dragon from Star Wars?
Who are you calling? Who are you asking?
Who are you asking?
You two.
Us too?
Crate Dragon.
Great dragon. Great dragon.
Dragons.
Star Wars fans
This is for everyone who's in the bottom two. What does it feel like to be in the bottom two?
Well, I mean, all of us.
It's a privilege.
Was there anybody up here who wasn't in the bottom two at one point or another?
We were in the bottom three once. Okay.
So, I just want to say something. These guys are so amazing, and our skill was so well matched that we just constantly kept switching spots. Like, it was so close all the time.
Yeah, it's a privilege, man.
No, you good.
It didn't matter. I mean, I know I can speak for many of us. It didn't matter if we, I don't know, all the way made it to the end. We were just so privileged just to be there. And, you know, I think Jen said it earlier today, we were chatting about it. One of the big reasons why you saw so many of us crying was because we were going to be missing our friends.
Absolutely.
Right? Yeah, it wasn't, you know, we just weren't ready to leave them. it was just a privilege to be there.
I gotta say something real quick here. So,
The thing that everybody looks at when you're in the bottom two is that you failed or that you didn't do a good job. And that's what everybody looks at and they say, man, you just messed up. It's not true. The truth is we did everything, and everybody here did an incredible job with the amount of pieces that we had and the amount of time that we had. Sometimes we ran out of time just because we couldn't get it completed. But everybody, there's no failure even if you were in the bottom two. There's just learning experiences. And so we learned how to do things better. So don't ever be afraid to be in the bottom two. Don't ever be afraid if you get put down in one of those sections, because you're learning something and you just build on that.
That's right. Hold it down, Randall.
Did you hear the dad joke at the end of that? Build on that?
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
I just need just one word answers from each of you.
Okay.
Which was your favorite judge?
One word answer down the line. Favorite judge?
Jamie. Amy.
The fans.
My daughter.
Answer the question.
Amy.
I'm gonna go with Jamie.
No one.
No comment.
This is a dangerous question. I'm just gonna go with no comment.
Jamie.
Jamie.
Will Puppet.
This is a hard one for me because I love Amy, but I'm gonna go with Jamie because he gave me the best comment the entire time.
Yeah, I have to go with Jamie as well. Wow, Will. Jamie was fantastic. I was most excited to meet Amy, so I'm going to say both.
Oh, that's
I know, right?
Which Will Arnett replacement do you think is better, like Evil Will or Billy Puppet?
Oh, I know.
We know.
The best replacement host was Natalie. I
Don't be
absolutely
surprised
agree.
if this is Natalie on season 3.
How fun was it?
How fun is it?
Oh, it's
It's a lifetime.
Best ever.
You have to hang with these people.
What's your favorite type of dinosaur?
Favorite type of dinosaur?
Triceratops.
Brontosaurus. The Lego set was a T-Rex, the big one.
Pterodactyl.
An ankylosaurus.
I said Triceratops.
An ankylosaurus.
Wow. Nobody said dinosaurs.
How stressed were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
How stressed were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
1,000.
Oh, let's see. I'm going to have Phil and Maria answer this question.
What's the question? How stressed were you on a scale of 1 to 10?
So it definitely varies at any given time, but we all had either a friend or a relative that was on the show, so they help really bring down that stress level. I think the best teams and the best times you had with that ability to have the partner next to you bring that stress level down and support you.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously there's the stress of, building under the Clocosaurus Rex, speaking of dinosaurs. But I'll say from my perspective, being able to work with my husband, who's also my best friend, we get the distinct advantage of actually being able to share rooms, so we got to kind of decompress every day, and that really helped with the stress levels. So
Did we fight at all?
I mean,
There's a difference between fight and disagree.
yeah, no, we never fought. We never fought.
Which is the first time ever.
How many bricks did it take to build the builds?
How many bricks did it take to build your builds? Tim and Zach do this one.
How many bricks?
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
So probably like an unspecified amount, somewhere in between 6,000 to 7,000.
5 to 10,000.
Yeah, somewhere in that ballpark, depending on the build. I mean, like some of them weren't so much, but that's like about all I got.
Because there were like 3 billion in the brick pit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
and like it differs per bill as
Yeah,
well.
right.
Like when Brian and I did our tower, it was 4 feet tall, stacked with full bricks. So that's the most. I don't know, like so many.
What about your cake?
Like thousands and
That's
thousands.
the one you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Oh, I thought you said the tower.
The tower one. The cake tower. Yeah.
The cake tower.
That one.
So something that you guys don't see on the show that we know about is the unsung heroes in the background that did so much work to make that show run. Like everything that we built had to be taken apart, and I think at any given time there were like 30 individuals taking stuff apart.
It had to be taken apart, sorted, sanitized, and put back into the brick pit. It was a literal round-the-clock process.
And then you got.
So then you have wardrobe, and all those people were so awesome to be able to work with us. The hair, the makeup people, so there's a lot of people. And so I gotta say one more thing, because all of this stuff here did not happen without Jen.
Yeah.
And Jen has put in hours and hours and hours of work. This would not be possible without Jen. And I know that there's a lot of other support staff and a lot of this, but we have to give Jen a lot of credit because she has orchestrated this, managed this, planned this, and even brought all of you awesome people in here. And Jen is really, truly awesome.
Thank you guys. I love you. I love you so much.
I love you too, Jen.
This is amazing.
Last one, right?
All right.
How did you feel when you got the golden brick?
What's up?
How did you feel when you got the golden brick?
I wanna say it. Say it.
It was a lot of the experiences were actually from just getting on to Lego Masters. You're waiting on producers to tell you you're going to be on Lego Masters. You're gonna be on Lego Masters. You put it at the side of your head, thinking, you know, if I get on, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy, right? You just be happy for just getting on to Lego Masters.
Yeah, right.
And we actually thought that we were going to get knocked out the first round, to be honest. We honestly thought we were going to be knocked out in the first round.
Maybe you didn't see my bill.
And so we had all this pent-up anxiety, and we just wanted to storm out the gate and just put out one awesome build. And we came out as dragons, and that carried us all the way through to the very end. We finished off in second place, and it was an exhilarating experience. Wait, I didn't answer the question, did I? Okay, the golden brick. Okay, so I didn't answer the question, right? It's the golden brick, right? When we got that, when we got the golden brick, we were crying like babies because we just couldn't believe that we got the golden brick, and that would probably have to be the best memory that I had in the whole experience of Lego Masters, being there with my brother, and we won that golden brick, and we knew at that point we were in Lego Masters and we were competing.
All right, guys, we are going to clear the theater. Come meet us over in the gallery, and we will continue these conversations over there.